recently Taxstone was convicted in New York he was convicted for killing the dude, but he was found guilty of manslaughter in the first degree and 2 counts of assault in the second degree. What'd you think about that whole trial and case and everything?
That's an unfortunate situation. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, Troy Ave taking the stand, unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Gunna giving statements, unfortunate. These are all unfortunate things. And the way the government works is they put you in position to where is that it may seem like you're not snitching, because you're trying to save yourself. But that's how they work their chessboard to make it seem like that. But ultimately, anytime you give anybody any statement that's gonna help your time out, then you're giving statements to hurt somebody else. Therefore, that's considered snitching. And I just don't condone it. People who I don't know, I don't know 6ix9ine, I don't know Troy Ave, I don't know Gunna, you know what I'm saying? So, me being affected by what they do, I'm not. But me from the streets and knowing the code and everything, I just feel for everybody that's getting the shorts. I feel for Thug, I feel for Taxstone, you know what I'm saying? I felt for Shotty and all them, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I understand these situations with, these cases in court and all the time and all the fucked up shit that comes from it. And, it just boils down to like, it's just not fair. It's not fair. You know what I mean? If you out there doing shit with everybody, then you're supposed to get as much time as everybody else. Take your time, come home with your head up. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers are going out bad, man,
Well, do you think Gunna will have a career?
Yeah, because there's a bunch of people out here who don't live that life, who would do the same thing in a heartbeat. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I want to talk about the T.I. situation. Like, T.I.'s situation, you put any of these niggas who are talking shit about Tip in that same situation, and if their ass don't do the same thing, then that's their dumb ass fault. Like, that ain't the first time that happened, where something happened, somebody got killed, and the person who got killed ended up taking the charge. That's the smartest thing that you could ever do. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you do that? So in Tip's situation, I understand Tip's situation. That particular situation, oh yeah, see, the game is you against the system. That's the game. So any type of thing that you can do other than throwing a person that's out here under the bus, but a person that's dead, that's your man, that's just strategy. That's just intelligence and being smart. That's not snitching on somebody. That's using what you got to your advantage. If your partner got into something and he died, and if the court's able to put the charges on him and you walk, who the fuck wouldn't do that? So, a lot of times people are on these, people say shit just to get clicks, comments and shit. And, a lot of these motherfucking commenters out here and people out here are bozos anyways. So, like I said, there's a whole group of people who will never understand the streets, who will never accept the streets, and they'll still go, shit, you see 6ix9ine was still getting, and he's still gonna get money. But you see he's paying for it though. You see he's paying for it. Not all money, good money.
Do you think a lot of guys like Gunna and, and other dudes are gonna have, like now they're probably like watching their back a little extra now?
Man, you better. Shit, if you ratting on somebody, you gotta watch your back. I mean, you better. To me, 6ix9ine was the only fool that really took this, well, I don't know who else is thinking like that, but you're a fool if you're gonna come out here. See, usually, back in the day, when the feds, and you watched all the movies, they're gonna stick a nigga down in fucking Phoenix, Arizona somewhere in Arizona, you would never see him again. These motherfuckers nowadays is running around here like it's, shit, I'm a star. Being a snitch I'm a celebrity now from being a snitch. So this is a whole new time. So what happened to him had to happen so it can put the thought in niggas' heads like, okay, You know, since you want to go ruin some lives, this might happen to you. So is it worth it? So I'm sure everybody that snitched on somebody has to be thinking, and even just, these are just celebrities. There's so many niggas that have snitched on niggas just on the blocks. Man, God bless all the niggas doing time right now from they man snitching on them. God bless these dudes because that's horrible. That shit is just fucked up. There's no excuse.
Were you surprised that a lot of people called T.I. a snitch for putting the gun on his cousin, his dead cousin?
No, I'm not surprised because Tip took the stand. And a lot of people don't know the law. A lot of people don't know the streets. And people, you know what I'm saying, didn't understand it. It took me more understanding, you know. I think with me, I think the commercials was really a bad look, right? But you know, as far as when he got caught with all them guns at BET and everything, but you know, he did go do time. He did give him a year in the feds or whatever. I don't know what type of deal that came from or however, but I can't speak on that. You know, I can't speak on the next man's case. I can just know from what he explained on the situation with the body in Ohio, then to me, that just makes, you know, anybody in that position, including myself, would have did the same thing. Like, if me and my partner's out and we doing shit, my partner gets killed, and there's a way to flip the charges on my partner, then my partner's in heaven right now smiling, like, yeah, my nigga, you out. In heaven or hell.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.